Okay, looks like this is working. Hello, everybody. And, this is my everyday stream bullshit until I get to affiliate. There's no music right now because for the beginning of the stream, and this is just kind of experimental for now, I'm going to be, going over an audiobook just for, like, this fucking stream. I don't know if I'm gonna do this every stream or not. But there is a book I remembered reading when I was younger. It's called The Little Prince, and I decided I'm gonna go over the first chapter to see if the book's as on drugs as I remember it being. Uh, I am also streaming using virtual desktop right now, so yeah, we're using VR chat, so I can use my actual like model for this. I don't know if I'm ever going to get this made into a VRM. Belle said she can get this made into a VRM, but anyway, enough bullshitting. Let me just click over here and we'll go over track 1 of The Little Prince. I'm going to be pausing intermittently. Is this okay? No, it's not showing up, so I can actually pull it up on my main monitor and it doesn't block the stream off. All right, I'm going to be pausing every now and again to put in my 2 cents so that it counts as fair use. Anyway, track 1. God, that's fucking way too loud.
Belinda Audio presents this unabridged recording of The Little Prince, written and illustrated. I ask children to forgive me for dedicating this book to a grown-up. I have a serious excuse. This grown-up is the best friend I have in the world, even books for children. To the child.
Is this the fucking first chapter or what? Is this chapter 1 or credits?
Chapter 1.
Ah.
Once when I was 6, I saw a magnificent picture in a book about the jungle called True Stories. It showed a boa constrictor swallowing a wild beast. Here is a copy of the picture. In the book, it said, boa constrictors swallow their prey whole, without chewing. Afterward, they are no longer able to move, and they sleep during the 6 months of their digestion.
My mic's fucking.
In those days, I thought a lot about jungle adventures, and eventually managed to make my first drawing using a colored pencil. My drawing number 1 looked like this. I showed the grown-ups my masterpiece, and I asked them if my drawing scared them. They answered, "Why be scared of a hat?" My drawing was not a picture of a hat. It was a picture of a boa constrictor digesting an elephant. Then I drew the inside of the boa constrictor, so the grown-ups could understand. They always need explanations. My drawing number 2 looked like this.
Alright, a bit of an issue with this being an audiobook. So, in the actual book, The Little Prince, I actually remember these drawings now. It does show the actual drawings, and yes, the boa constrictor eating the elephant looks like a fucking goofy cowboy, like drawing of a cowboy hat. I don't remember the symbolism of it. It's supposed to, like, this entire book is just nothing but fucking symbolism to the point that, like, unless you watch the fucking claymation movie that came out a few years after it was made, a lot of it just does not fucking make sense from what I remember. It's not a bad book. It was like one of the few books that I was forced to read growing up that I didn't completely dislike. I hated books growing up because, we were constantly forced to read books and blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, those video games you play suck. There's never gonna be any value to them. And now if you look at modern day, who the fuck even remembers this book? I'm going to be completely honest. I had forgotten this book had even existed until long after I got out of high school. Legitimately. I the moment we were done with this book, a week after we were done with this book, I forgot that this book even fucking existed. I forgot that okay, no. It was 5 days after. I remember this very very vividly. 5 days after I finished this book, I forgot the title of the book. And then 2 more days later, I had forgot we had even read this book until somebody had reminded me. I'm moving my fucking hands, but I don't have my controllers. Anyway, I had remembered or I had forgotten this book until somebody had reminded me that this book even existed. And then, like, another 4 days passed, and I forgot the book even existed again, and everybody else forgot about it because it was just. Like, they try to play books up growing up. They tried to play them up as they're like this big important thing that we're always going to need to for throughout our lives, but they never actually give us a proper explanation because and this is the reason books just are not something anybody's appealed to anymore. Like the big reason nobody gives a shit about books anymore, they don't bother giving us an actual reason to like books. Okay, if you don't like reading, you're just treated like you're an idiot, and it's not. It's the big reason a lot of people just don't read anymore. They didn't try to make reading fun. We were always told make reading fun, but then like we get older, and it's like, okay, how the fuck are we supposed to make reading fun? We don't enjoy it. You're just telling us to make reading fun. Well, the thing is, the teachers were supposed to make the reading fun for us, but they didn't because teachers are fucking useless. Because that's the fucking American education system. Anyway, yeah, enough with that fucking rant.
The grown-ups advised me to put away my drawings of boa constrictors, outside or inside, and apply myself instead to geography, history, arithmetic, and grammar. That is why I abandoned, at the age of 6, a magnificent career as an artist. I had been discouraged by the failure of my drawing number 1 and of my drawing number.
I forgot that I muted my mic, and every bit of that fucking Jake. Well, it's a good thing that most of what I said was completely unimportant. Oh my god. Let me switch to my other mic while I do this. So this way I don't have to fucking mute and unmute my mic to keep the fucking Blue Yeti here from picking up the audio. It's gonna sound like shit, sorry, but it's fucking peaking out already. Anyway, So to try and sum up what I had, that fucking rant that I had just had, um, yeah, that hit me when I was a kid, that line, and it is hitting me now because I'm an artistic person. But God, it's just such, it's some horse shit. I already got out my fucking thoughts about it while my mic was muted. I fucking shot myself in the foot with that. But hey, at least you guys didn't have to hear my fucking rambling bullshit. Anyway,
But two, grown-ups never understand anything by themselves, and it is exhausting for children to have to provide explanations over and over again. So then I had to choose another career, and I learned to pilot airplanes. I have flown almost everywhere in the world. And as a matter of fact, geography has been a big help to me. I could tell China from Arizona at first glance, which is very useful if you get lost during the night. So I have had, in the course of my life, lots of encounters with lots of serious people. I have spent lots of time with grown-ups. I have seen them at close range, which hasn't much improved my opinion of them. Whenever I encountered a grown-up who seemed to me at all enlightened, I would experiment on him with my drawing number 1, which I have always kept. I wanted to see if he really understood anything. But he would always answer, "That's a hat." Then I wouldn't talk about boa constrictors or jungles or stars. I would put myself on his level and talk about bridge and golf and politics and neckties. And my grown-up was glad to know such a reasonable person.
that's track one. You know, honestly, I think this could be a good like thing to do for streams. All right. So, so far, my thoughts. It's better than I remember so far. I'm gonna close Spotify off. Uh, it's so this book is, like I said, a lot of fucking symbolism. The hat drawing slash boa constrictor drawing. It's meant to basically symbolize people's lack of creativity, from what I can tell. I'm probably way off fucking base. I'm not an English teacher. I'm willing to admit when I get something like this wrong. But the big issue, why am I saying big issue? I don't know. I have thoughts on this, but it's very little has happened in the first chapter. But I remember the hat, I think later on, the little boy from the story, the prince, the titular prince, does acknowledge that the drawing is supposed to be a boa constrictor, and I think, in I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure the drawing is intended to like basically it's supposed to display that people just kind of lose their ability to be creative when they get older, and like, you know, the difference between children and adults is like a big thing in this story. But anyway, what else was really brought up in this? Oh, yeah, is being forced to abandon the passion for art. Yeah, that was something that kind of fucking just irked me as a kid, and it kind of feels like a shot in the fucking knee now. Of course, I didn't really abandon art because I can switch back to my old mic. Yeah. So I didn't abandon art because I was discouraged from it. In fact, my dad has always been a he's always supported my, you know, artistic side, and he's always, because my dad, he's always wished he could be an artistic person because, you know, my dad's a very technical minded person, but he always wanted to learn an instrument. He's always wanted to learn how to draw and all that stuff, but he can't fucking figure it out. some people are very technical minded, some people are very artistic. I'm an artistic person. So drawing is a easy thing for me to figure out. I actually have a drawing over here that I made. I'm not gonna fucking hunt it down. It's under my desk, but it's basically it's a bunch of eyes. It's just drawings of eyes, and I only made this drawing as like a way of practicing drawing. But like I've been trying to get back into art, but the thing that keeps me from getting into art isn't, people discouraging me. People like I've had people want me to get into art because, artistic shit is becoming valuable again. It's not valuable in the way that it used to be where you could make a fucking vase and give it to a museum and fucking live off of that vase for a few years before you have to make another, better vase or something. No, art is a technical thing now. It's as valuable. What the fuck are you? I heard you fucking walk up behind me. You scared the shit out of me. Yeah, art is becoming a technical skill. People need artists, people need graphic designers, and like, people are big on, the fear of AI art, but an AI can't replicate art, and AI art isn't art because art is a reflection of basically human emotion, human thought. It's basically a reflection of your mind. So, since AI is not a consciously thinking being, which people try to act like it is, it's always like people don't really understand the difference between a machine and a person's mind. Where's my fucking water? I need to drink some water because I'm starting to fucking my words are starting to jumble. I'll be right back. I gotta get some water. Oh my god. What is going on? What the fuck is going on? No, seriously, what the hell? No, my fucking my desktop's fine, but virtual desktop's not. The fuck? Virtual desktop's broken. Help. And I gotta fucking switch over to fucking Steam VR to actually see what's going on. Yeah, fucking Steam VR and virtual desktop are lagging super bad. Anyway, I got my water so I can sort of. What the fuck is going on? Is it fixed yet? No, it's not. I hate virtual desktop so much. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So, what was I trying to fucking say? Fucking stuck in darkness. Couldn't see anything. Um, yeah, art. So art is becoming more of like a technical skill in that it's something that, you need somebody who's actually proficient with it to do the jobs that you need that require, well, art. Like, you need a graphic designer. Graphic design is a fucking form of art. What the fuck are they doing? But like you look at fucking AI art and people are like acting like there's some big fucking, conspiracy for AI art to replace artists. AI art can never replace art because all it is it's copying the same shit that it already exists. AI does not create new things because AI doesn't function like a human brain does. It doesn't really learn the same way that we do. It doesn't develop emotions. It copies emotions. It copies, you know, it learns in the idea that it copies information and tries to reuse it, but that's not really what learning is. Learning is, you know, taking in information and then reapplying it, you know, however it fits best. But I have ranted about this for 20 minutes, and this stream's supposed to at least be somewhat Terraria, so let's see if we can play fucking Terraria. I get the feeling that this is not gonna work, especially with fucking how laggy virtual desktop is being right now. The worst part is I'm tipping my headset up, and virtual desktop is the only thing that's lagging. Let me try to fucking leave virtual. Okay, let me try to leave virtual desktop and open it back up. Yeah, okay. The fuck? Oh, it fixed it. Alright. Hello, Plunk. Welcome to the stream. We're about to start playing Terraria. You missed the audiobook and the nonsensical rambling of me trying to say something that makes sense. Anyway, I have to adjust preview. And I have to switch the camera, which means switch to VR, turn the game. Is it mask? Green screen? Ah! No, I turned world off. Did that work? Now I have to turn the fucking green screen on. How the fuck do I fix this? Also, my tongue is sticking out. That's not on purpose. Filters. No, I'm not. I am not affiliate. I'm still just a creator. I have monetization, but monetization is not necessarily the same as affiliate. Word compression. Is I am almost affiliate though. All I need to get affiliate is I need to average 3 viewers every day for like a couple days, and then I'm affiliate. That's all I need to do. Affiliate means that you have monetization means that you have emotes and that you can get subscriptions. Affiliate means that you have access to like it means like you have access to ads and stuff and like a couple other things. It gives you more emotes. I don't know all of the benefits. Allow transparency. Okay. Maybe if I just turn allow transparency on. Ah, that works. There we go. Now transparency is on. Whee! My fucking hands go outside of the screen if I do this. Eh. Alright, let's see if we can pull up Terraria. I hate how this keeps doing this. T mod loader, I guess. This isn't gonna close VR chat, is it? VR theater screen. Okay. Okay, it's not automatically closing VR chat, so that's awesome. Alright. Let's adjust a little bit. Here's my keyboard, here's my mouse. They're too far apart. Moving them. Is Terraria gonna launch? Just see a black screen right now. Don't want my mic too close. Okay, it looks like Terraria is loaded. Let's display capture on so Terraria shows up. I should probably move to a brighter world for this, because my fucking home world is very dark. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Alright, let me... Worlds... Optimize box. For instance... Invite. Join. I'm gonna go dark for just a minute. Eh. Where's my camera? Anchor. Local. I'm default. Local. I can't see where my camera is. Ah, there it is. It might be a little too bright in here. I think I can fix that though. Let me just run over here and turn the black box on. No, it's still super bright. My avatar is still showing up super bright. I know there's a world that has really good, like, different lighting effects and stuff. I don't think I still have it saved, though. And also, I don't want to spend the rest of this stream. What the fuck? When did I favorite this world? I'm gonna have to check that out later. Yeah, I don't have it favorited anymore. I don't know. Is my avatar... Yeah, my avatar is way too bright because of this world. I don't want to go to a world that has, like... Mm, Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Here, let's just go to the smoking room. I remember this world doesn't have terrible lighting. Okay, that's better. Okay, I guess we're going into a smoking room until we find... No! World with better lighting. I need to fucking remember what I'm doing. Why is this not on stream camera? Come on. There. That should be fine. My hand's trying to escape. There's not any lighting under my desk, so my hands are gonna keep borking up on the tracking. My avatar's... my desk is too tall. Ah! My hands looking all the way up here. Let me try to get in just a little closer and a little higher up so that my hands aren't just fucking intruding on the stream constantly. Mute world audio. I don't know if this music is copyrighted or not. Stop making goofy faces, May. Okay, that should be good. Turn the music up. This is the first time I've ever used my VR chat model to stream. It's been a long time since I've been on that side of the screen. Back. Single player, and we are going to start a completely new character on a completely new world. New. We're gonna make the exact same character, though. Is that... That looks about right. Now for the not so interesting part of the stream, creating the character. Oh, before I forget, coat. Because this is me and I'm supposed to have a long blue coat. Sleeves aren't right, but you can't really, there's really not anything I can do about that. Pants are actually pretty much the right color. You just need to be a little darker. As for the boots, those are just regular brown boots. It's really not much else. Anyway, that's good enough. And Yay, I actually remembered where the keys were. Submit. Play. Delete the Dragon Force reference. Create a new world. Golden Continent of Marvel. Outrageous Edge. The Lavish Swale. Fairway Orchard. That is actually a really nice name, and I am going to keep that. As for this, let's just... Alright. Large world, because always large world. Classic, because always classic. Random, because even though I prefer the Crimson, I prefer to leave it up to chance. So, drum roll, please. Alright. And create. Fuck. And let me fucking lock preview over here, so I don't accidentally dick around my with OBR, not OBR, OBS. OBR is the app that I use for VR chat to keep track of time and play my music. And I occasionally use it in Blade and Sorcery when I feel like... Yeah, not Crimson. I don't hate Corruption, I just prefer Crimson because it was the first thing I started with. And I generally just think the Crimson gear looks cooler. But I don't mind, you know, if I have to go Corruption on this world. Fairway Orchard. Orchid. I don't fucking know. Anyway. Oh, far away, not fairway. Why did I think it said fairway? Alright. Started on relatively flat land, so that's nice. It'll make building the house a lot easier. I just fucking smacked a worm in the face. Ow! You cocksucker. Stab. Die, bitch. Playing this feels so weird this way. It might be easier just to flatten the land here. It's not my main focus, though. My main focus is getting enough wood to build a house so that this fucker doesn't die on the first day. Tanner. And I got a fucking bot in chat already. Let me go deal with that real quick. You know, I have it set in my rules, no advertising. You'd think that would cause, you know, a blacklist or something for me. Because, you know, why waste fucking RAM or whatever the hell they have to use bots on a stream where, you know, the person who's streaming isn't dumb enough to let anybody advertise in his chat. And I do say dumb enough because pretty much everybody who advertises in chat is a fucking scammer. Yeah, banned. Where's the... There it is. Settings. Report. Spam. Bot. You botting. Add. Enter. Oh, shit. And block user. Right. They have been banned. Back to Terraria. On more pleasant news. No, Mr. Bunny! He ran into my axe. Chat on screen. I've been trying to get that, but I keep fucking forgetting to look up how to do that. And it's like some external tool you have to install to do it. Where is fucking Skyrim controls? 19, 20, 22. Okay, so right here is where the next piece of wood is to be. Tanner, move! Thank you. Alright. Now we make these. Turn the ruler off. But yeah, I've been meaning to get chat on screen. I just never really think to do it. Keep pressing the wrong button. Alright, 2 doors. The fuck is it that guy carrying? Oh, it's rope. I hear the wee woo of the police sirens. Oh, it's torches. Never mind. Come on. That's more than I need, and fortunately it is 4, so... This right, you know. Alright, now you have a house, so stop complaining. Alright, just for now, make the floor more wood. Usually I keep the floor a different type of wood, but I haven't gone exploring yet. And my next priority is to get hold of some tools. Or at least some better tools than the ones I have. Speaking of which, hammer. Wooden sword. Put that up. Can't stand short swords. Jesus, my eyes. Sorry, my fucking third monitor is super bright. Let me just turn it off. Because I'm not using my third monitor right now. Die, bitch! Ow. Now let's wander over Honda. Personally never played Terraria. It's... got a learning curve. It's a fun game. Like, especially if you can, like, properly get used to it. But it does have a bit of a learning curve. Woo! A massive vein of copper immediately. Now that is nice. What's even nicer is I am playing on Team Mod Loader, which means that oh shit, there's 10 here too. can just hold down Q and excavate this top. I only play on T-Mod Loader because of this one mod. I am not going to use any other mods until I've beaten the game at least once. Because I feel like you should always beat a game once without mods before you play with mods. The only game I've made an exception to that with is Blade and Sorcery. Because, like, Blade and Sorcery, the whole game was built around modding, so it kind of doesn't make sense not to play with mods. If that makes any sense. Why aren't you facing the slime? And why is the slime outside of range? No! No! Back, demon! Ah! Shit! I put myself in a very bad spot there. Do I have any rope? Yes, I do. I have 21. I guess that's the trash button. That's the favorite button. Goes there. Right. It's already getting dark out. That is exactly my luck. But hey, I wasn't paying attention to what moon I got. I don't have any bot commands. I also don't have a Discord server. Or at least, I don't have a Discord server that's, like, connected to my streaming. All of my Discord stuff is, personal. Because I'm kind of still small scale, so I don't really have a reason to have, like, a dedicated Discord server. I just heard a duck. Where's the duck coming from? Well, not this way, because it's coming out of the other channel now. I probably shouldn't go wondering, but right now it's late. Why, duck? You don't hear the duck? I hear a duck. Oh, he's probably fucking flying above me. Since I can't go outside, I might as well work on the basement. fried chicken. Well, no one's telling you you don't have to eat. Oh, I can... go to bed. Okay, good night, Plunk. Wait, normally I need a stone brick. Bet that's what I'm missing. Stone. I knew I needed stone for something. Well, it seems we're in a bit of a predicament. Well, I'm stuck until these fuckers get away from my doors. Oh shit! Yankee speakers. They really fucking botched removing my wisdom teeth. I get pains in my damn teeth so much. I couldn't see what the moon looks like. Ah, I see it now. It's blue. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone with a bunch of pricks trying to break in to my fucking house. Hi, motherfucker. Don't open that side, you fucking dipshit! Oh my god! You idiot! You absolute fucking mong! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? What possessed you to run out the others? This is why I never keep you on the ground floor. This is why I never keep the NPCs on the ground floor. He just straight up saw one zombie on this side, ignored the noises of people trying to break in on that side, and fucking booked it. He just straight up snared himself. Let me fucking put this down so I have some health regen. Moon! Hurry the fuck up! I wanna go mining. Fuck it, I'll dig up some of this stone to see if I can... get something. So I can mine this a little bit faster. And then I'll replace this with dirt so there's not a giant hole under my house. Is that an ore vein or is that more stone? I can't tell. I mean, it kind of looks like... Okay, yeah, that's stone. Do I have enough stone to make a furnace? I have enough stone to make an armor statue. I think you need 100 stone to make a furnace. It's very dangerous, blah, 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 blah. How do I make a furnace? I know it requires stone. Stop showing me hard mode items, Tanner. I need 20 stone, 4 wood, and 3 torches. Okay, so I need torches. I didn't even realize I was out of torches until just now. Furnace, first and foremost, so I can make better fucking equipment. As it is, I ain't got shit. The lead anvil. Really getting lucky here. Copper broadsword. Let's go with the pickaxe first, because that seems like it's more important. Oh, I'm stupid! I already have copper tools! Good copper broadsword. I done fucked myself. Here, put on a little wooden helmet. Signify me being a dumbass. I'm only doing this for the star. Because I also might as well do something other than sit around in the dark, waiting to die a horrible, painful death. Die, bitch. Alright. Well, with all that out of the fucking way, let's start working on making at least one more room in the house. What? God damn it, I'm stupid. I want to make the second room so I have room for the trader to come in. Just in case he decides to show up while I'm in a mine or I manage to get a gold coin. Probably not going to get it today because I didn't really leave a lot of room for any activities with my little rant earlier. I definitely didn't do that right. Cooler on. Why is my mouse not working? I think my controllers might have shifted or something. That's a lot of slimes. And that's a dead bunny. Boing. Walls now. He's in the goddamn wall. Didn't mean to do that yet. I didn't need to do that. Gray bricks I'm gonna need later. Wooden chair. Tablet. Put these here until he shows up. Basement, I will work on later. Because I want to at least find a chest before I start digging around in the basement. Son of a bitch. Yay, more rope. It looks like I'm going to need sooner than later. Oh, that's fun. Dickhead. Ah, jerk off! Oh, great, the fucking desert's right there. Yay, shurikens, because that's totally what I need right now. I think I can make some platforms. you moose. Ow, bastard. Come on, you cocksucker. Get Matrix dodged, bitch. You got my back, Mousy? Yay! Thank you, Mr. Mouse, for having my back. And there's another fucking one. Come here, you worm fuck. Ow! Ow! Mr. Mouse, watch out! Mr. Mouse's cousin is here as well. Sire Mouse. Yay, we did it, Mr. Mouse, wherever the hell you are. I am not going to be able to do shit down here because I do not have a chest and therefore am woefully unprepared for just about anything that I can get out of this. I am about to die, and I was almost killed by a jellyfish. That's not gonna do much to help. Shit. Delirious. Right. Aw. We were saving our rope at least a little bit. Give me your sunflowers, because they are good for happiness. Ignore my fucking roommates making moaning noises. I saw a large deposit of sand down there. Oh yeah, fun thing about the excavation mod. You just destroy a giant fucking layer of grass. The purpose of that is that it's supposed to make it easier to, make it to where, like, your tunnels aren't filled with fucking grass. I found a rope. And bombs. Am I gonna find any knives? I never played Zelda CDI, I just know all the memes because I'm a I'm a fucking memer. I'm a meme tard. A meme loving idiot, one might say. I don't know what the actual word to describe it is. Oh, so this is where the fucking desert begins. It's probably something with the word tart in it. And it's already almost dark out. But that's fine. I have a recall potion. As soon as it starts getting dark, I can use it. Ooh! One of those big ass trees. Not this, that tree over there. Palmwood. Let us plant palm trees so that I may get more palmwood later. If I wanted, I could excavate this whole tree and just get rid of it, but I'm not going to, because that would be stupid. There's a railway down here. Bitch. Bitch. Oh shit! That almost got bad. It's almost in a tight spot. Chests. Yep, there's a chest right there, as well as the thing that can be used to make loot. There's a leaf wand and a living wood wand. Also nice. I could steal the doors, but I don't really like the doors, so... This is gonna be like my fucking other world where the fucking living trees are the path down into the desert caves. Oh, there's a snail here. But is it the snail? This is what I'm after. Oh, that's a neat little bug. Oh no. You know what I just remembered? Sandworms. Yep. Living tree is my path into the underground desert. Oh no. I'm getting the hell out of here! Ah! Recall! Recall! Fuck that shit. Oh boy, that was Whew. Oh, my neck is fucking stiff. Wearing this headset. Jesus. Let's close that. Well, I'm here, so I might as well... Do I have any more? Yes, I do. In fact, I actually have more lead than I do copper. Which is nice. This means I can get better tools. sort through the fucking list of card mode items and decorative items. Ten lead bars, 3 wood. Well, shit. 8, 8, 8, 6, 7, 15, 20. Well, this is quite the predicament. Might be able to get a gold coin before night's over. Nice. Just gotta kill everything. Also, I need to put this campfire down. There, now I have passive health regeneration. Do this the way I normally do it. Get some of the wood back. Is there a fucking cave right there? Oh no, it's just an empty spot. That's a lot of zombies. Close to getting a gold coin. Stone bricks. Stone bricks. Stone bricks. Where are the stone bricks? Here we go. Or gray bricks, however the hell you say it. Just patch those up for now. Oh yeah, just arrows are a thing. There's something I need though. Don't run, you pussy. Almost. You're sloshing around. Oh, there's fucking something underground. That's golden. That zombie just killed that rabbit for no reason. Give me my last fucking gold piece. Ah, God damn it, I'm not gonna get that glass gold piece, am I? Or that gold piece, I am literally, like, just slightly shy. Just slightly shy of getting the fucking gold piece. Oh, I'm dumb as fuck. I don't need to cover that up. I was gonna... Well, it's a good thing I have this. I destroyed the workbench by accident. How did I... Yeah, never mind. I actually forgot about slimes. That'll be a way I can get the workbench. Or not the workbench, the fucking gold piece. What did I say? Workbench? That doesn't make sense. Anyway. Come here, you slimy little bastard. I saw you. Think I didn't see you. How he despawned. Pussy. Oh, you want some? You want some of me? Bring it on, bitch! Oh, fuck. That's what I was gonna do originally. I still need to set up my fucking, oh, I'm so close. I need to set that up, the fucking thing to stream off of my PS2. Because I was going to start streaming, Tony Hawk Underground 2, but I'd completely forgotten about that. Ooh, regular chests. Yes, the merchant has arrived. Oh, found the corruption. It's not right on top of me like the fucking first world, the Crimson. You know, as much as I love the Crimson, it was like literally right on top of me. Oh, that was a fairly large clay deposit. Move, bitch. Shit. I'm actually surprised I was able to climb that. Okay, recall. Well, why are you just standing out in the open for? Get your ass inside. Shit. I just realized this is only... whatever, it's not a big deal. Don't really need a lot of space for the basement. That will be the tunnel down. Milton, would you get your bougie ass in the house? Oh boy, it's windy. Closet. Oh shit, that's fixed. Grab materials out of the chest. The song kind of reminds me of the fucking one song from Fable 2 that just kind of plays in nondescript places. It's like it plays in, oh, would you look at that? I've got a yellow kite. Die, bitch. Wood goes in here. And rename to. And the caps lock is on. Materials. But there is at least somewhat of a vague method to this madness. My nose. Hit stone blocks because I'm gonna need those. I'm gonna sell some of this shit off at some point. That's probably more gray bricks than I need, but it's whatever. I actually like gray bricks, so I'll probably end up using them for something else. I'm just gonna make all the gray bricks for now. And brick roll. And I'm not gonna have enough fucking bricks, am I? Nope. Wonderful. Riveting, one might say. Or at least I'd say that because I'm a smart ass. And I fucked up. That's actually a pretty creative way of putting light down into a place like this. Alright, that's... You know what? I think this falls into the category that I like to call fuck it good enough. So, that's gonna be it for today. More of whatever I decide to do tomorrow, because we're streaming every day until we get affiliate, which may just require me asking a few friends to tune into my streams every now and again. Also, thank you for the follow, Plunk. I forgot to say that earlier. They're not here, so they... Anyway. That's enough for today. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna recharge my headset and play something else for a little bit. I think I'll probably play something on the PS2 tomorrow, because I've been wanting to actually stream on my PS2. But until next time, bye-bye. I can't see where the camera is.